We are not interested in the opposing formulas of this and that, and what is taking place on the earth and in the psychic realms, but only as an observation into becoming more aware. We are only interested in real freedom. People are mainly bred to be ignorant because they keep choosing to be so. They look to their authoritative gods for the answer, and their gods give them something like a bone to chew on, and not a real direction to anything beneficial and lasting. The freedoms these gods imply is one of allowing people to choose their limitations and then live with them. The reality of life is agreement, and so as long as each person agrees to their conformity, they shall have it. The gods of man imply faith, hope, and belief in their petitioning prayer and in their regulated doctrines and idealisms. When people have real guidance, they are shown the real side of their lives in relationship to what they are tied to. The real guides stand firm in the isness, nowness, and here-ness of real freedom. We have access to the real universes. The disinterested view include the karmaless actions. I will show you how karma binds man in the first 3 levels and how you can avoid it. There is no escape from it once it is created, and the debt is incurred. But there is a way of living without creating it. The way is to simply become more aware and act in the name of the All-Is. Those who have their heart and intent with the All-Is are freed up from drudgery of the social consciousness. They are protected by the real guides and no longer have to deal with the lords of karma. It is for you to be aware that you and it are the same, and that your life here or anywhere is for the true purpose of being real. The great reality is karmaless, and so it can be your purpose to follow this principle until your karma is worked off and you can be in the real universes. It is important to have a real intent for what is real, and then all things will work for you. Once you have applied this intended reality in your life, you become free from all restrictions. By the aid of the great reality, you rise above the action of the karmic law. As long as you are in the 3 lower worlds, you are subject to the karmic law, unless you follow out the principle of the karmaless action. When you become aware that the All-Is is all there is, and be it as it is you, then you are free from the lower burdens. You must act in its name and be its agent as a real guide on earth. Of course, this takes a bit of time, but it can come easy, and then it will be so. When you have decided to return the spark of reality that is yourself to the is, and have no desires of your own, then you are living the karmaless life. Both of you will see how this works through your real experiences as I train you from the real side in your dream visions. You must do this not merely in a ceremonial way like that of the belief systems that deploy illusions, but with your entire heart and being and your real intent. Those who become involved with the real position of the times, just like the 2 of you, then the real guides will make sure that your karmic burden is worked off in this lifetime, and you will be allowed to enter the 7th level. When the both of you have the real position with the sound light reality, You will be gathering those who are ready to assist you with the new presentation. In deep earnest, you must let yourself do all things, every detail of your life, in the name of the great reality, the All-Is. Those who step forward into the willingness of the All-Is will eventually see it and experience what very few have. This will, by necessity, obliges you to do only what you consider the Is intends for you to do, and what benefits all. Whatever you do, you do in genuine service. The sound and light, the real connection to the reality that issues forth from the Is, acts as the catalytic agent to provide for all. It carries out your actions, relieving you of the responsibility which would otherwise have settled on your shoulders. You must remember that nothing is your own, and that it all belongs to life. So you are free to live and love as you will without any fear or restriction. Again, watch the actions of children as they are being themselves, and the bees and the butterflies that skip around, along with all of the wonder of nature. Nature is a great example of loving and being, but everything must eventually become aware and conscious of the All-Is to have the most wonderful position of real freedom. That's from the Real Far Country.